facing north that way.
Okay.
Because siding, just like roofing, is a water shedding system. It's not a waterproof system. So when you put 2000 psi water against that siding, it's going to find its way up and underneath that siding. This is fiber cement, and there's so little of it, there's not a lot of seams in it, but it will find its way in through seams, and then you run the risk of that water getting in your house or being trapped behind the siding, causing a moisture or a rot problem.
So when there's discoloration and someone gets it called out in an inspection, is that a cosmetic issue or is it affecting the product?
Discoloration in siding is basically a cosmetic issue. The only exception would be if you're on the north side of a house, it stays wet, maybe you're in the woods, and it stays damp so long that it starts to rot. Maybe then the discoloration is a symptom, but a little bit of mildew or lichen or moss growing on siding, especially on the north side of a house, honestly, it's a cosmetic thing. It really doesn't have any place in an inspection report unless it's an indication of a more significant issue.
And then my last question is that every spring there's some fly-by-night person that goes around and for $50 will clean your siding with a pressure washer, and some people go ahead and do it. What do you want to make sure before they go ahead and pressure wash?
You want to make sure that, well, you should never really pressure wash your siding. It's much better to use a detergent made especially for washing siding. They do actually make such things. And a scrub brush rather than actually pressure washing the siding. You can do it kind of gently from a distance to get that throw of water you need to scrub the house, but even then they should be using a detergent, almost actually mixed with a bleach, believe it or not, to clean that siding. They shouldn't be right up against the house hitting it with 1500 or 2000 psi water.